say good morning then, but it is definitely not morning. It is 2:30 in the afternoon on Saturday, and I am actually getting ready to go to a yoga class. I haven't been to a yoga class in over like 2 years now. I used to be really into yoga and Pilates, but fell in love with the gym. So most of the time if I work out at the gym, but I'm wanting to incorporate a bit more balance in my routine. Incorporate a bit more of yoga and maybe even Pilates into my routine to have some more like slow feminine movements over a very masculine kind of intense environment, intense movement that is the gym. I also signed myself up for a 6-week pottery class with my best friend, and I'm so freaking excited for that as well. But yeah, I'm just trying to incorporate more things that are out of my comfort zone. Sorry, the trucks are so loud. Because I haven't done yoga in so long, I kind of forgot what you're supposed to wear, but I'm just wearing a black long sleeve and then black Gymshark tights with my Sambas, because if I remember correctly, you take the shoes off, but I could be wrong. We also apparently don't need to bring yoga mats. These new yoga studios, the last kind of yoga class I went to was in a church, because this is like a business, so it's a bit more professional, I guess. As you can tell, I'm back at home. If you didn't watch my last vlog, you wouldn't know, but I've been away from my home for like a month, because I've been house sitting at various different places. The first week I was house sitting at my mum's place because she went up to see my sister, as she lives like 3 hours away. Then the second was one of my mum's friends. The second place was like a family friend who I've house sat for years now, but I'm finally back home. I don't mind house sitting for people. I love helping people out like that. There's like quite literally nothing like home, and I'm just so excited to be back. I didn't film much this morning because I literally was unpacking my bag and cleaning up the house a bit. And then I had a bit of editing to do for my side hustle, which is I help my friend who has a coaching business create content. So I was doing a whole bunch of editing for that. Oh, and the other thing, sorry, if you haven't been following the vlogs recently, the other thing is that my camera broke. So there has been a change in quality of footage because I'm filming on my phone. I'm hoping that the warranty will cover it, because it is literally only a year old, but I'm very frustrated about it. The screen stopped working out of nowhere. I have started the Throne of Glass series, and I finished the second book, and now I'm reading Assassin's Blade. It's a prequel to the Throne of Glass series, but you can read it in like 2 or 3 spots of the series apparently. So you could read it at the start, which probably makes the most sense, but I didn't know that until I had already started reading Throne of Glass, the first book. And so the second kind of reading order is to read the first 2 books and then read Assassin's Blade. So that's what I've done, and I haven't started it yet, but I've got it here, and I'm planning to start it tonight. Also, another update. Sorry, I feel like I'm just like tick, tick, tick. My partner, Kale, who I live with, is away for like 2 weeks. So I'm home alone for 2 weeks. So if my content goes up, that is why, because I'm not speaking to anyone. For the past 3 weeks, I have been like unwell, and I've really taken a good break from the gym because I just lost so much motivation and so much I lost excitement for the gym. I lost motivation for the gym. I just didn't really want to go. So I've been working with my coach, and we're starting a new nutrition plan on Monday and a new gym program. And so it's kind of like I was just saying before, because I'm craving a bit more of a balance between the high intensity stuff with some more lower intensity stuff. I'm only going to be working out at the gym 3 days a week. Previously, we've been working out 5 days a week. And so I'm dropping back to 3 days in the gym and 1 day light movement. So probably just like a big long walk. And then the 5th day is probably going to be yoga. If I like this yoga studio, I'll continue going here. Just getting more of a balance and finding my excitement again, and just like not pushing myself so much, because I feel like my job is super intense and quite energy draining. It takes a lot of energy for me to be at work. I work essentially for a politician, doing communications and like social media, but also another part of that is like interactions with the public. I was very much trying to keep up the same routine that I had with my previous job, which was a very chill, not high energy job at all. I'd been doing it for like 4 years, so it was like my brain wasn't being used. Because of that, I was able to work out 5 days a week, hit a lot of goals, eat really well. You know, I had a lot more energy for things, whereas I tried to keep that same routine in this new job. And essentially, I kind of burnt myself out. I'm heading into this new week with so much excitement for my new routine, so much excitement to be eating properly. I'm excited to be back in the gym, so I'm very excited to be back in a good routine that fulfills me. Anyway, I say all that because tomorrow is going to be a proper reset day. Of course, I'm going to bring you guys along. Anyway, I'm going to get changed and then go to yoga.
Just where it was needed, gleaming black as night, cloistered in injustice, yeah. In the eye of time, nobody is losing.
Good morning, you guys. Happy Sunday. Sundays are my favorite days of the week, so I am in a fantastic mood. Even though I think my next door neighbour has just started mowing. But anyway, I've done a quick little tidy up of the house. I'm going to vacuum in a minute, but I thought I would say good morning to you all first. And then once I vacuum, I'm going to get ready, head into town and do a grocery shop so that I can start to meal prep for the week. But how cute are these PJs, guys? They're from Dairy Boy. I got them from Revolve online because I didn't know that Dairy Boy shipped to Australia, but apparently it does. It's these super comfy, super airy pajamas, and they've just got this really gorgeous like flower print all over it. They're 100% cotton and they're just very breathable and they just feel very luxurious. It's made me feel super kind of put together and cute as I woke up this morning, even though I am not. I normally make myself a coffee, but we've got no milk. I also can't make myself any breakfast because the fridge is literally empty. There's nothing in there. So that's my kind of motivation to get out of the house as soon as possible because I feel myself getting hungry. But now I'm just going to quickly vacuum the floors and then I will get ready.
Come on, stop, turn the key and cooler on. Push the pause for relief. Free pass, you don't even have to ask to be the cat in the sun. Someday I will see the whole deal through today. I've got better things to do, okay, to leave a little bit.
Okay, so I thought I would take you guys through everything I got because I did get a couple comments on a video back about what I kind of eat regularly, what I eat in a day, and if that's something that you guys want to see, if you guys want to see like a what I eat in a day or my go-to meals, I will for sure film that video. I love food and I love cooking, but I thought I'd kind of run you through my like weekly shop because a lot of this doesn't change. I buy the same things week to week. I'm a very boring eater. Every meal I kind of have, besides from snacks, revolve around a protein. So my go-to proteins are obviously chicken breast, beef mince. I used to not eat mince, but I've started to come around because it's just such an easy thing to meal prep, or steak because I just feel like it's a very clean protein source, or eggs. I eat a lot of eggs, and I always hate having to buy them from the shops because we do have chickens here, but the chickens haven't been laying as much, and unfortunately they didn't have any organic eggs left. The only egg whites the grocery stores had were these. So forgive me if they're not the best brand, but this week we've got chicken breast, beef mince, steak, as I've just run through. These are all organic. If you have a look at the prices, they're not that different to what you'd be buying at the shops anyway. The beef is a little bit more expensive when it's organic, but really it's not that different, and just the quality and the taste of the food is far better, I feel like, and I just feel better about eating it because the animals have been ethically raised, and I just feel better knowing that it's come from a local farmer versus a farm that Woolies has. Then when it comes to dairy, I always try and get organic dairy. This is a really good brand if you're in Australia, so I love a lot of their products. So I just got the tasty cheddar, this bush honey organic yogurt. I always try to get a yogurt because it's such a good snack and it's got great prebiotics. This is a really good Australian brand for dairy. It's organic and it's a sustainable farm. Then obviously, like I showed before, eggs, egg whites. I got a protein ice cream. I always try and get one or make it because I do have a Ninja Creamy, but I couldn't be bothered to get all the ingredients today. I got some organic leaf mix, and then organic baby spinach, some avocados, mushrooms, sardines for Lexi because I feed my dog sardines. We got some organic bananas, garlic, broccoli, organic sweet potato, tomatoes. We got organic pasta, these organic rice cakes. We got some, I got these bagel thins because they didn't have any of my normal organic bagels that I get. I got some Brazil nuts. And then I got some roasted and salted cashews. And then I got this kind of chocolate spread, which actually has chickpeas in it. And it's just got a pretty good, I mean, I don't love that it's got canola oil in it, but it definitely has a better ingredients list than a lot of the chocolate spreads. And it wasn't too expensive. There is one, I think it's by Panna or another brand like that, that is kind of an extortionate price. And I just couldn't justify it this week. Then my favorite organic peppermint tea. I literally have like 3 or 4 cups of this a day. I'm obsessed with peppermint tea. I also got an orange juice on my way home. This is my favorite juice. I used to hate it, but I think it is a little bit of an eclectic taste because it's ginger and cranberry, obviously. It's made locally, it's handmade, and the ingredients list, as you can see, it's incredible. Like, it's not very processed at all, and I just really love. Nowhere had any organic milk this week, so I just went with Norco because it's an Australian brand. But yeah, that's my kind of grocery shop. I also got some more water jugs because our ones went a bit weird and I'm a bit funny when it comes to that. But that's literally everything I got. It's not a huge shop because I try not to do like a huge weekly shop. I often don't get to a lot of the ingredients in time, so we kind of do a shop on Sunday until Wednesday, and then we do another shop on Wednesday or Thursday for the rest of the week until Sunday. This will definitely get me until Wednesday, probably even Thursday, and then on Thursday I'll just have to get some more meat and top up. Yeah, that's my kind of haul.
Be the cat in the sun. Be the cat in the sun. Set aside every empty spread.
So I just finished meal prepping. It took far less effort and time that I thought it was going to, which is excellent because I was kind of talking myself out of it. But anyway, I understand this looks about as interesting as a white wall, but it does taste really good. In here I've got my salad because I'll reheat these up at lunch, and I don't want my salad getting warm because that's just something that I can't deal with. And I'm obviously going to make another salad for the third day. It's just I get a bit funky about avocado sitting in a container for that long. But anyway, I'll put the kind of macros up on the screen now if you're interested. Obviously I'm not like winging it. This is a meal plan specifically for me. Your macros and your grams of each food type will be different depending on your fitness goals and their body, because everybody's different and functions at a different level. But I'm just letting this cool now. I've made myself a cup of tea, and I think I'm going to head into my kind of reading study room and edit the rest of this video. And then I also really want to read a little bit and wind down, so that's what I'm going to do. Obviously you guys are going to see it in a second. I don't know why I'm telling you this. Anyway.